Hello, I'm Mark Friedman, and today we're going to learn how to use Alteryx to change a general journal which has been stored in Excel into a general ledger which can be exported back to Excel. Let's first look at the Excel file. Notice that the column headings are in row 4 and that there are some rows that do not have account numbers. The end product will be a general ledger which starts with account, name, transaction, date, description, the debit amount, the credit amount, and a running balance. So for cash, we can see the running balance at the end of the period is $31,235. A general ledger includes all of the journal entries sorted by account number and within account number by transaction with a running total. There are 4 major parts of the Alteryx window. First, the canvas. That's where we're going to create the workflow. The tool palette, where all the tools are stored. The configuration, where we modify the tool settings. And then the result window, which will show us the result after we apply the tool. Step 1. Input the Excel file. Make sure your Excel file is closed. Let's select the Input Data tool and drag it to the canvas. In the Input Data configuration, pull down the Connect a File or Database. Select File, Browse, find the file that you want, select Open. Select a sheet. It says Balance Sheet, pull that down. Select General Journal. Select OK. In the configuration area, we can see a preview of the first 100 records. Remember that the field names were on row 4. In the configuration area, pull down the arrow and change Start Data Input to a 4. To apply these changes, select Run. In the Result area, we can now see the data that has been inputted. Step 2. Exclude all rows that do not contain data. Drag the Filter tool to the canvas. It automatically gets connected. In the configuration area, modify the basic filter. Select Account greater than 1. To apply the latest change, select Run. There are actually 3 data sets in the results. The one we're looking at is the true. We can select the false by clicking on the F. Now we have all of the items that did not have account numbers. If we want to see the information before the filter, we click over here to see the input. None of the data has been erased from the source document. Everything has been filtered. Let's select True. Step 4. Exclude all columns that do not contain data. First, let's reduce the zoom on the canvas in the upper right-hand corner and separate the tools. Drag the Select tool to the canvas and attach it to the True. Remove those columns that you're not interested in. Apply the changes by pressing Run. I must have missed column 15. Select Run again. Our changes have been applied. Step 5. Sort the data by transaction within account. Drag the Sort tool from the tool palette to the right of the Select Data tool. In the Sort configuration, we want to sort by account in ascending order and then transaction in ascending order. Select Run to apply. The data is now sorted by transaction within account. Step 6. Replace the null values in the debit and credit fields with zeros. Drag the data cleansing tool to the right of the sort. Modify the configuration so only debit and credit are selected. On the replace nulls, replace with 0 numeric, and remove unwanted characters. It does not have to be selected. Select Run to apply. The nulls have been removed. Step 7. Create a running balance. If you don't know where a tool is, just come up to the search box. We're going to type in running, and we could just drag it from here to our canvas. We want to group by account and create a running total based upon total balance. The total balance was a field that came in from the original data. It added the debits and the credits. To apply this, select Run, and we have a running balance. The first entry, a debit of cash for $28,000. The second entry, a credit of $7,000, giving us a balance of $21,000. Step 8. Change the order of the fields so that account appears first, followed by name. Drag another select tool to the right of the running balance. In the configuration, select the field account. Use the up arrow to move it up 1, 2. Same thing for name. Select name, up 1, 2. Select Run. Account, name, transaction, date, description, debit, credit, total balance. Well, we don't need total balance. Remove total balance from the configuration. And let's change the name Run Total of Total Balance to Running Balance. Rename Running Balance, hit the Enter key, and notice that it's highlighted in a pink, indicating that it has been changed. Apply the change, select Run, and now the field Total Balance has been removed. Step 9. Export the general ledger to Excel. Drag the Output Data tool to the right of the Select tool on the canvas. The two will automatically be connected. In the Output Configuration area, select the down arrow, select File, enter the file name, Save as Type, and change that to Save as an Excel file. Select Save, enter a sheet name, select OK, select Run to apply the changes, and open in Excel. Change the column widths, save the modified file, close Excel, return to Alteryx. Select Run. There's an error. Look on the canvas. Also look in the results workflow message. The sheet already exists. Select the tool Output Data. In the configuration area, pull down the Output options and select Overwrite Sheet. Now, run the file again. Everything is working. You have now learned how to create a general ledger from a general journal using Alteryx. See you next time.